Can't you see? Oh, can't you see what that woman, she been doing to me? What that kitty, he been doing to me? Woo! Okay, I had to let it out. Let it out. Marshall Tucker Band. Anybody familiar with that? We go way back. Okay. We are going way back. This show, The Simpsons. What? It's been on, I'll have to look it up. 40 years? Maybe. Oh my. So I have got all the way from, try and read that, and I'll give you $1. Whole East Europe. I don't know. This is one of those funny decks that my sweetheart gave me. Quit playing around, Lori. All right, The Simpsons. It seems like a small deck, but I don't believe it is. They look drawn well. It's from Dark and that. Synevyr, Synevyr. And this is in a different language. Eastern Europe. Our American comedy has a reach, does it not? Okay, so we have a tuck box. Simple. No big whoop there. This is my second animated sitcom deck. I have Bob's Burgers, which you can see the review on here, or at least the flip through. I don't know if I reviewed it. Awesome deck. Bob's Burgers. I have a shirt that says Bob's Burgers. And sometimes when I go out, people say, oh, that's a cute shirt. What's Bob's Burgers? What? Am I in a different country? Who doesn't know what Bob's Burgers is? Okay. All right. Let's dip a little bit closer, just a little bit. I've been known to clip off the top and the bottom. We have a booklet. Let's see what language. Oh, Americana. Okay, the artist is Melina Basenova. Curator, Arulio Nazarenko. No disrespect intended. I do not know their names. So is this did they get permission to do this? Melina is not the original artist of The Simpsons, is she? I don't think so. So it gives no pictures, but look how detailed. In English, the major and the minor. Okay, and then here we go. Czech, is it Czech maybe? Czechoslovakia. Okay, I want to read this, and bear with me here. In the back of the book, it says, we would like to share with you some thoughts regarding our dreams, values, and shed light on the direction we are evolving. It is evident that world production in the field of tarot these days is leaning towards soulless copying and printing for the mass market. Cards are losing, and not only their uniqueness, but an essential internal mystery as well. So our main intent is to preserve and spread further this fragile magic spirit that is about to dissolve. Wow! Yikes. Speaking truth, but what a downer. So our main intent is to preserve and spread further this fragile magic spirit that is about to dissolve. Here are 3 basic aspects we rely on. 1, we want our decks to be appropriate for the tarot reading in itself, not to be just a useless mixture of images randomly intertwined with symbols lacking any meaning. 2, behind any deck should be a strong concept with an elaborate symbolism. 3, we want to move towards historical technologies of the past in order to avoid modern copying and printing industry trends with its spiritual emptiness. Thus, we are willing to maximize the usage of natural materials and ingredients, handcrafts, so one can perceive the very soul of our creations rather than cold-blooded calculation of a merchant. 4, we want to create decks that will only grow in value over time. So we guarantee you that we are always ready to redeem your deck at the recommended price with the addition of 5% for each year from the date of publication in any condition, full set only. To stay informed about Dark Cinever, I'm so sorry I butchered that, and our upcoming works, please follow us on social media, and I recommend you do. I hope you can see, oh, can't you see this print that I'm showing y'all? Can you see that? So please follow Dark, SYNEVYR.com on social media. I thought that was important. That scared me. And the kitties, I invited them in. I cleaned up the room so it's not as dangerous, but I still have to watch them. So, interesting. I always wonder, how do they get the approval? And talking about what this creator said is very important. And in that vein, I kind of wonder, how you go about getting approval. And I am assuming that the creator redrew, obviously. I would think this. Okay, and it's not in order. So I am going to come back in an instant with it in order. Okay, so they're all in order now. And the backs are Donuts and Maggie, and they are reversible. The cardstock is paper thin. Very, very, you can hear it though. Very thin, very, very thin. So if you're going to use it, be gentle. If you're going to use it a lot, if you can afford to buy 2, I would do that. Okay, so let's go through the Simpsons tarot deck. The Simpsons as created by Matt Kroenig and drawn here by Bozanova. Marina Bozanova is the artist. So the backgrounds look like clouds. And we have Homer as, of course, the fool. His trusty dog. And a bouquet. And he's stepping off of a book, out of the pages, I guess, of a storybook, right? With all of the elements. We got the cup and the pentacles and the swords and the wands. Infinity symbol. Looks like a butterfly and a whole bunch of books. I'll try and go through this a little bit faster. Marge is the high priestess, looking very sultry. Marge is also the empress, carrying Maggie. And there's Homer, of course, the emperor. Mo is a sheep. He's got his beer, his remote. The Hierophant is Homer and Marge together. Look at that staff. The Lovers, Homer and Marge. The Chariot is Lisa and Bart with the cat and the dog. Oh, Homer is the Wheel of Fortune, and we've got bird, lion, bull, and person. Oh, there's justice. With good and evil, Homer on either sides of his shoulder. That's cute. The Hanged Man. Donuts, donuts, donuts. He's happy. Happy Homer. Death. It's got the flower there. Temperance. Between beer and donuts, he's sitting. The devil. Oh, look at this. They are their own shadow, their devil, or their own devil. That was an interesting take. Like it. The tower is Marge standing on a chair. Maggie, of course, is the star. The moon peeking through Maggie's window. The sun. Judgment. Mr. Burns. The world. It's got all the little symbols there. And then we have the witch. It looks like Milhouse's dad in drag. Or Milhouse's dad dressed up as a female witch. Is there a witch in the Simpsons? You fans will have to tell me. I mean, I'm a fan, but I know that there's fans that know more than I do. Ace of Cups. Two of Cups. 3. 4. 5. 8. 9. 10. Grown up Milhouse. A grown up Lisa and Milhouse. Page. Right, look at that. That's what he thinks he is, maybe? Oh, Queen. King. We've got the wands. That's who I was thinking, the witch, but I can't think of her name. Pentacles. An awesome shape of a donut. Phantom of the Opera. Hmm. Like, ooh. Okay, there's the King of Swords, and this says card blanks, but it's actually a card depicting Homer, Marge, Lisa, and Bart as the Munsters. Interesting take, but there are no blank cards, so to speak. So that was interesting, wasn't it? You die-hard fans are going to have to help me decipher some of these cards. I didn't see Edna. Did you guys see Edna Krabappel? The comic book guy. Yeah, so they're pretty thin. They are the same size. They're just a tiny bit skinnier, just a hair skinnier on either sides. But other than that, there are a traditional tarot deck. Let's take a look and see what a 3-card Simpsons spread has to show us. And let's do this. Spreads fairly well. Lordy, lordy. Okay, so a 3-card spread. This one's just begging to be taken. And this one, and this one. Okay, y'all. So, let's see. If you haven't seen the Curious Travelers Tarot walkthrough, I urge you to do that. It's awesome. It will be offered for mass market sale. I do believe US Games bought it, from what I read. Also, if you want to try your hand at reversals, and for people, I know a lot of people who don't do reversals, just kind of do it in secret by yourself and see how you feel. I've done some personal reads, and boy, is it interesting. So I did a video about 5 different decks that offer keywords on the upright meaning and reversals, and also some of them have symbols like chakra. I didn't know there were chakra symbols that corresponded with tarot, and yes, no, maybe, like a phrase or aphorism, summing up the card, numerology. So check that out. I just did a concise, under 6-minute compilation of the 5 of them. If you want to see the full reviews, drop a comment and let me know which ones you would like to see. Also, don't forget to go through Bob's Burgers, which I did a while back. Okay, I got, and I would have done what? I would have put that first. The Knight. I was mentioning that card. Of course, I mentioned them all, almost all. The World and the Emperor. So, if you were given these three, the knight hurries forward to slay, and the world is a total completion and an immersion of everything that is cyclical, all about cycles. And then the emperor comes out. I have a little hint as to what it means to me personally, which I'm going to keep to myself. But I am going to think about it. And I would like to thank you all for watching this. And I got 222 subscribers. I never ask you to subscribe or hit thumbs up because that's not really what I'm about. But I'm pleased that so many people have even wanted to view or hear what I have to say. So thank you. And if you have any comments about The Simpsons or can help me out a little bit about some of the characters, let me know. And thanks for watching. Take care. Until next time, this is Lori from Lori Tries Life. Bye-bye. Here comes the kitty.